UNICEF calls for Nnamdi Kanu, other Igbo political prisoners released. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got here this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that UNICEF calls for Nnamdi Kanu and other Igbo political prisoners released. Well, Igbo leader under the auspice of the United Igbo Elder Council (UNICEF) has called for the federal government for unconditionally release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu, and all political prisoners. The group made this demand in a statement through its Director of Media and Publicity, Professor Ubasi Igwe, and Coordinator General Alpha Justice on Saturday. Well, moving on, the Igbo elders also sought an immediate end to what is called an unlawful hooded night and secret arrest, detention, and extrajudicial killings in the country, as well as an end to port and economic blockades against eastern Nigeria. Well, in the statement titled New Governance Model for Nigeria, the group set a 5-point agenda for meaningful peace and development in the country. UNIC has said it arrived at a decision after a series of consultation and detailed analysis to their first proposal over the dire situation in today's Nigeria, adding that restructuring, regionalism, and referendum are a win-win template for peace and stability in Nigeria. The statement reads, "It is indisputable fact that by mid-2015, there was not a single insurgency or war to overthrow the federal government or procure a Biafra anywhere in Igbo society, and none today, except the one manufactured by the tyrant that made such war exists, who shoot to kill or shoot at sight, order openly issued against promising innocent youngsters in a full view of all the world, in part to punish the Igbos for their sundry sins. We therefore demand for the unconditional release of all political prisoners, including the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu, and his colleagues, with immediate end to all manner of unlawful hooded nights and secret arrest, detention, and extrajudicial killings. Nnamdi Kanu has been tortured, victimized, and dehumanized beyond measures, and it confers to a nation no value to continue to keep an innocent citizen in jail. Opening up the Igbo/Eastern port system equality spills over the triggers development across the Eastern Middle Belt and beyond, while the continual lockdown of the Igbo/Eastern port is also having cumulative negative tolls on the entire eastern half of the country down to Maiduguri. Nigeria demands restructuring based on single nationality regions side by side with multi-ethnic nationality regions, and the number in each category to be determined by competitive regional consideration. No economic policy or blueprint, however brilliantly formulated, can work beyond a marginal neo-colonial glass ceiling without a correct political economy or foundation, otherwise a basis on which the superstructure stands. And that is all we have for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that UNICE called for Nnamdi Kanu and other Igbo political prisoners released. Well, you heard it from me this morning, and if you're not to subscribe, the best thing you can do right now is to tap the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on this video to get more updates concerning this in the near future to come. Well, this group called the UNICE, what stands for United Igbo Elders Council, have called for the federal government of Nigeria to unconditionally release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and all political prisoners. Yes, because they see it as injustice as far as Kanu is in detention at this point in time. They said it that Nnamdi Kanu has been tortured, dehumanized, and like they've done all sorts of bad things to this innocent man. Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? They said the federal government should release Nnamdi Kanu so that peace can reign in all parts of Nigeria. Yes, in all parts of Nigeria. They demand for the unconditional release of all political prisoners, including Nnamdi Kanu and all his colleagues, with immediate end to all manner of unlawful hooded night and secret arrest that is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria. They should remove all those military personnel that are not even doing anything in the southeast. Just at night, just be arresting people anyhow. That place is under siege. Army here, army left, army right. Last, insecurity is still in the southeast. Then why are the armies there? The Nigerian army are just causing unwanted tension there. And Nnamdi Kanu has been tortured. victimize, dehumanize beyond measures, and it confers to a notion no value to continue to keep an innocent man in jail. It doesn't make sense keeping an innocent man in jail. That's why they're calling for the release of all political prisoners and also Nnamdi Kanu. That is the main. That is just the main deal. Release Nnamdi Kanu so that peace can reign. The southeastern part of Nigeria is not known for all this insecurity and all, but look at now. I don't just understand. Like you can see the pain. You really think that for the south, if you continue, if you let all this insecurity continue in the southeast, only one person can save the southeast from insecurity, and that's Nnamdi Kanu. And if you feel that you want to keep Nnamdi Kanu in detention for your own political gain, Nigeria economy is not going to grow at all. Nigeria economy is not going to grow. It's not going to grow at all. UNIEC, they arrived at the decision of calling for the release after a series of consultation. They thought about it before they said something like this. They thought about it that they never actually did something wrong. After a series of detailed analysis and diverse proposal, because of the dire situation in today's Nigeria, because adding that restructuring, regionalism, and referendum are a win-win template for peace and stability in Nigeria, which is true. Restructuring and regionalism and referendum. Maybe they're not the only person that I've heard this thing from. Everybody feels that regionalism and referendum and that's a win-win for everybody for peace. Let everybody just go their separate way. But Nnamdi Kanu has to be free though. But look at what you guys think. I'm going over to the comment section of this headline as Ubudekbe Oniora said that you are wasting your time. As far as they are Biafrans, they will not listen to you, okay? And who are the Biafrans? The Biafrans also want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. So I don't understand your comment. Well, Simon Okay says that elders that have collected bribe and don't have authority to speak and government will listen to them. Corrupt elders. Good. Yes, good. Well, Adeleke Adetunji says that dead brain Igbo goats. Tell the world where the Eastern Igbo port you are claiming Southeast region is landlocked. Why the useless cry on one port in Warri, Port Harcourt and Calabar ports? I don't just understand though. Okay, Igwe Jude said that until you can be able to define landlocked will be the same page. How many miles is southeast to the Atlantic Ocean? It's not, no. So, yes, the southeast is actually close to the Atlantic Ocean. We have ports there, but the Nigerian government have locked down those ports. Yeah, they're not working anymore. And what they mean that the southeast is on landlocked, meaning that it's under siege. Before you go in and before you go out there. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell so that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.